Okay, so now what I wanted to show you is just some of the stuff I take in this bag here, which is pretty much all my cooking gear. Alright, so everything that you see here fits in this bag, which happens to be just a Plano tackle box. So, starting here, skim milk. Obviously, regular milk isn't going to keep when I'm on a trip, so I use powdered milk. I really love my coffee, so coffee's a must. And then in here I've got an assortment of other drinks. So I've got some Hawaiian punch, some 3-in-1 coffee, some tea, some whitener, some sugar, etc. In here I've got a bandana, a couple of scrub brushes, sponge, and camp soap for cleaning up. Back here, these are just some silicone pot grabbers, small tongs. This is a folding spatula by MSR, and this snaps together. Very lightweight and packable. And then this is the knife I kind of use for cooking and whatnot. It's a combination Light My Fire Mora knife, so excellent Swedish blade with the added bonus of a fire steel. So it's kind of nice to use that to light my stove. This is another Light My Fire product. Basically what it is, it's a bowl and a plate. And in here I have a Light My Fire spork. This is a windproof lighter. Salt and pepper. This happens to be a stand that goes on these fuel canisters just to give it a bit more stability. Here's another knife. This happens to be a buck. Not sure what model this one is. It's a nice knife though. And I've got one of the military style can openers. Another spork. This one I believe is just aluminum. It's not titanium or anything. Small spoon. And then in the bottom there's a little cutting board / strainer. So that's everything that's in that. So the pots that I take are these. They're anodized aluminum. So they're really lightweight. They're not as light as titanium, but they actually transfer heat better than titanium. So probably the next best thing, but a lot cheaper than buying the titanium equivalent. So we've got a lid. Inside I've got the GSI kettle, another pot, and a frying pan. And then inside here I keep the MSR Pocket Rocket stove, which packs up really nice and small. And it is used in conjunction with those fuel cartridges. And that everything nestles nicely together in that. So that goes in there, that goes in there, and that goes in there. And then as far as these go, these are isopropane, a blend. So they come in various sizes. This is the large size. Actually, I believe there is one larger than that. And then this is the small size. So depending on how long I'm going for, depends on how much of this I'll take with me. Next, I take one of these. This is by, I believe this is by GSI as well. This is a plastic drinking glass. And usually when I go camping, I'll either take scotch or wine. And I don't want to drink it out of a regular cup, so I usually take that. If I do take scotch, I usually take it out and put it in this, which is a Nalgene hip flask. The big plus with this is it's plastic, so it's not going to break, and the lids are guaranteed not to leak as well. There's another little cutting board. And as I mentioned earlier, I really love my coffee, so this is a GSI product, and what it is, it's a coffee cup. You can make your coffee in. It's got a neoprene cover over it to keep both the coffee hot and your hands from burning. But if you want to use ground coffee, put 3 or 4 tablespoons in the bottom, and then this, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, it's a mesh bottom. It actually acts like a French press. So you put your coffee in, put your boiling water in, let it steep for a few minutes, and then slowly push down on this, and it separates the grounds from your coffee. And then if you want to add cream or sugar, you can do that. Stir it, and then there's a lid that goes on. So that's great. I love that product. So if you just want to use it for a coffee cup, you can just take this piece out and just use that. So a couple of different things you can use that for. So there we go. The only other thing that's missing here, obviously, is the water I would take, and the food. And food, I usually take either dehydrated food for dinner. For breakfast, I generally have oatmeal, and then either soups or a couple soups or something like that for lunch. I usually do packed instant rice, instant mashed potatoes, Spam. Not many people like Spam, but I don't mind it camping. And I usually get these boil in the bag curries as well, which go over quite well. Alright, thanks guys.